Alright everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at the new Microsoft Surface Pro, just released last week. Unfortunately, a lot of the stores in the LA area didn't even have these, so I had to wait a little bit. I'm sure there are a bunch of unboxing videos out there and everyone's seen it, but this model is actually the mid-range model. It's the lower level on the i7 side, and this is the 256 gigabyte model. But it is the i7, and this is the 8 gigabytes of RAM here, not the 16, which I guess would be recommended for an i7, but it really all depends on what you're going to do. So let's go ahead and give this guy a nice crack right there. And there you go. You first kind of look at the device. You get the device right there and power it on right out of the box. And you kind of see what's going on. It's going to load right there. So let's go ahead, and while it's loading, actually that was really easy to turn on. I didn't even want to turn it on, and it turned on by itself. Let's go ahead and flip it over. All the accessories fell out. Here we go. So here it is. You got your protective covering on it. Go ahead and take that off. So while it boots up, put that right over there. Go ahead and, I'm guessing this is the instruction manual, the welcome kit, little booklet here. Show you how to use Windows 10, and this, I'm guessing, is the charger. So pretty low profile charger. Let's give that. We'll go right there. It looks like we're loaded right there on the tablet. So unfortunately, stock was so limited in the LA area that they didn't even have the keyboard or the pens yet. So my keyboard and my pens is on order. It said it should arrive tomorrow. So here you can see the Windows branded power supply right there. And the interesting thing here is it's not grounded, so wonder why that is, but it is kind of a small plug. That's a plus side. Doesn't take up a whole lot of space in the wall there. Put that aside. Anything else in here? Box is kind of heavy. Doesn't appear to be anything else. Not that they wouldn't want you to find it, right? Alright, so there we go. I think I have it upside down. Here we go, English. It's going to load. Let's take this protective covering off.
Hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help.
Hey, Cortana.
A little sign in here, touch a Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do. You can use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the sound icon. If you need an assistive screen reader, press the Windows, Control, and Enter keys at the same time to enable narrator. Okay, enough intro. Let's dig in.
So I wonder if they give you a whole guided walkthrough here.
Your region is set to the United States. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Your keyboard is set to US. Want to stick with that?
Yeah, let's go ahead and stick with it. I guess she was confused. Yes.
Voice mode on.
Alright, let's go ahead and
Also
hit
type with
this.
another keyboard layout?
No, I don't. No. I guess she doesn't understand complex
Next
commands.
step, the legal stuff. In short, you have to accept to use Windows. You can decline, but then, no Windows. Do you accept?
Yes. Oh, listening mode is not on. It would say it right there.
Now let's get you connected to a network.
Alright.
That way you can get updates, apps, and cat videos as soon as possible.
So it does have the
How about
5
first one on the
gigahertz.
list? Want to use that one?
Of course, it has a 5 gigahertz connection.
Now type your credentials.
Alright, so let's go ahead and Go ahead and get signed in.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
All linked up.
So she does have kind of a sense of humor.
Mission accomplished. You're all linked up.
She was listening to me there. All right.
All right, you're connected. Now, we'll check for any updates.
So this process might take a while. All right, so we're all set up. I went ahead and rebooted the device to give the new boot up feel. Kind of nice. So let's go ahead while it boots back up. Take a walk around the perimeter of the device. Okay. So here we have our power button, and here we have our volume up and our volume down button. And on the side, if you take a look, we have our USB 3.0 port and our mini display port, which a lot of people are going to argue shouldn't have been there. Should have gotten another USB or a next-gen USB or two next-gen USBs. Don't disagree. Not sure why that's there. Right here is our Surface Connect port. And here's your docking port. It's kind of nice. So this is your charging port right here. So I'm kind of curious why they made it on the side, but I don't know. Here's your audio jack and your kickstand. So kickstand's kind of nice. Pop it out right there using the grooves on the side, not like I was trying to do. Kickstand gives you about 160 degrees of articulation, and there's a lot of feedback on the hinge, so that'll give you some good mileage right there. It's also like standard padded. Good grip right there to make sure that you're not sliding all around when you're typing on it. Does kind of slide though. Interesting. So this is like keyboard mode. I guess if you're standing up or can't get a seat at the airport, knock it out. You don't have your keyboard like me, because it doesn't come in until tomorrow, a week after the launch. Actually, a little bit more. Let's go ahead and stand it up real quick. See if it's on. Oh, it's upside down. So it's looking for me right now. I did set up facial recognition. I think I did mention that. And boom. There you go. Found me. So it's going to go ahead and log me in. While it does that, I want to share something that a lot of people might not know. Now, I asked the Best Buy sales reps, yes, the biggest mistake you can ever make, asking them anything technical. No offense if you work for Best Buy. But I asked them if there was an expandable SD card slot here for your hard drive, right? And they said no, it doesn't come with one. And Windows is actually very sneaky. They did not, I don't think I read anywhere that they overtly said that they included it, but if you see right there, let me focus in on it, there is a micro SD card reader built in, tucked away right there. So that's kind of neat. I like the location because you can't accidentally pop it out when you're, pressed up against the device or holding the device. It's tucked away behind the kickstand, so you can't really risk losing your micro SD card, which I've had a problem with in the past, admittedly enough. So for people like me, that's a huge plus. Putting it back in landscape mode, here you go. You got tablet views already on, because I already had it on. I was messing around with it. So tablet mode is the best way I could describe it, your basic Windows 8 experience for Windows 8 users. Turning tablet mode off, you get your action center that pops in and out right there, and your standard start menu. Your keyboard go down, and your standard start menu right there. Nothing comes on the device preloaded, which is kind of nice. I didn't want any junk. The sensitivity of the screen and the resolution of the screen are phenomenal, or so I've heard. So I'm gonna mess around with this device. You got your front-facing camera, which is your hello camera. They call it the hello cam. And you got your rear-facing camera right there, and your beautiful Windows square. So that is pretty much the Microsoft Surface Pro tablet. Thanks for joining me on this unboxing. I hope you learned something today, or at least maybe convinced you to go out and buy one. I love it. I'm not an Apple fan, so definitely want something kind of sleek and next gen, if you will. So again, this is the i7, 256 gigabytes of storage space with 8 gigabytes of RAM. So it's a lower end i7 model, but I wanted the i7 model. And who needs more hard drive space when you have expandable memory and you have an option for a bunch of cloud storage nowadays. So enjoy your tablet if you bought one. If you didn't, go out and get one. These are kind of nice.